As a parent, I wouldn't dare think that you would allow a predator or even a previously convicted or charged predator to own a gym, let alone coach a cheerleading gym. And so there is this assumption by parents of like, oh, there must be some checks and balances in place that would allow you to be with my child.
You don't have to be a USASF coach to work in a gym. You just have to be a USASF certified coach to go to warm-ups. You can still get in the building, you can still go watch, you can still work with athletes in the program. USASF doesn't control that, the gym owners are supposed to.
Hi, looking for the owner of the gym.
That's me.
Are you Michelle Robinson?
Yes.
You're the person we'll probably be mentioning by name just because of your background. So I'd love a chance to just make sure
my background, because of what I did, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think you would be hard-pressed to find another youth sports organization that has dedicated the time and the effort that we have to these non-sporting resources. We're not afraid to address tough topics, and we hold our members accountable for providing that standard of care that our athletes deserve.
Some know before they come here, they've heard, obviously it's public record, so they've heard, or they've heard through friends or whatever. So if they have questions, they just ask, and I just answer honestly. I can't hide it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Hit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 up, 3. Move 5, 7 down. 1, 3, 5, 7 up. 1. Move 3, 4, 5, 6. Go 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Back 5.
I just wanted a second chance, and I worked my butt off to get that second chance.
To be our member, the expectation is that you are going to have policies in place that protect the athlete. We have established guidelines that state that everybody should do a screening process.
But what the gyms decide to do with the information that they get is ultimately their responsibility, if I'm hearing you correctly?
That is correct.
How long has the gym been a USASF member?
Since our first year, so 6 years. At a competition, I can't, go in the back or anything like that. Can't go to warm-ups with my own teams, that sort of thing. So I have plenty of coaches, and my sister is actually the registered owner with USASF, which we share a lot of it anyway, so no big deal. I do what I'm supposed to. I'm a paid spectator when I go. There's no way I could ever pass their background check. They're very strict about it.
I don't think it's good enough to say you can't go into the warm-up area where the children are preparing to take the stage, but you can come into the venue and watch and be around all these children. I think they feel as though their only responsibility is at the events. It's someone's responsibility everywhere.
Everybody that works in that facility may not have a role that would require them to go backstage at an event.
Many, many gyms have outside staff come in and work with their kids, tumble coaches particularly, that aren't necessarily on payroll. I would assume most gym owners maybe check their references, they've worked at other gyms, and just assume everything's okay. I knew Mo most of my coaching career, and Mo was an extremely talented tumbling coach. I thought I knew Mo pretty well.
Not only was he grooming us as cheerleaders, he was grooming our parents. He built trust with them. They saw him as a part of the family or a good family friend. So in summer 2000, it was not uncommon for me to spend all, some, or a portion of my day with Mo. And on one of those occasions, I left my house keys in his car. And that particular Monday morning, he decided to use my house keys. He entered my home, and I woke up to somebody touching me. And I remember just kicking because I was scared of who's in my room, because I knew I was home alone. And when I was able to fully get my eyes cleared out, I saw that it was him. And I remember him saying, "I've been touching you for a while. I was wondering when you were gonna wake up." And I didn't say anything. I also was thinking this is my coach. Maybe it's just me being weird. And it wasn't until it happened to another cheerleader, well, something similar, that I was like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy / I'm not wrong. This isn't okay.
It is something against a minor athlete, and it has become a part of public record, then we have the authority and the ability to put them on the suspended list. We notify them and we let them know at that same time we are going to put them on the list that you can find at USASF.net. Somebody does not have to be found guilty or convicted of a crime to have violated one of our member policies.
What more needs to happen for this person to be recognized as a predator and a threat to our community, number one. Number two, lists are only as good as their accuracy.
I think it's important if we need to rip it apart a little bit to put it back together. I'm all for it.
It should be, if you want to compete, if you want to be recognized, you need to do these things, because ultimately we want to be producing environments where young adults can learn leadership, they can learn community, they can learn athletic skills in a safe and inclusive environment. That should be the mission of every gym, point blank, period.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.